We love.
Welcome everyone to the Forgotten Friends podcast. It's me, it's Cup Daddy in the place to my right, none other than Mr. Mouth of the South, Bobby Malden.
Well,
Vince Russo's #1 fan. To his right, none other than him.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on now. I heard that. Wait a minute. Did you just say Vince Russo's #1 fan?
Yeah.
No. We're not going to go there today. You started off the show great. You started off the show red hot, introducing the audience to the Forgotten Friends podcast. Now it's going no.
Vince Russo, hit your boy up.
No.
And James Gibson, thank you for joining us from the start.
Yeah. We got a lot of wrestling to talk about, guys. I'm going to pass it over to our MC, Mr. Heel Mode. We're going to get right into these wrestling shows. It's going to be quick because we got a lot of other news and stuff to talk about.
All right. I didn't pick up SmackDown results, so I'm going to start with Raw this week. We still have 4 shows to go over.
You say you didn't get to watch SmackDown?
I didn't get to watch SmackDown.
Okay. Well, I could do a brief rundown of that. Pretty much, Roman Reigns sort of, what was it? He sort of got Adam Pearce to take a match against Paul Heyman. And
I heard something about some sort of match between them.
Yeah. And it was all a plan at the end to get Adam Pearce, I guess, in the ring so that Roman can, dish out some punishment on him and stuff. And then Kevin Owens, comes out, saves him, and puts him through a table. And apparently their match is a last man standing match for the Royal Rumble this weekend for the the Universal title?
Theirs is the Universal.
Yeah, Universal title. So that's pretty much what went on with that storyline. Big E and Apollo Crews had a Intercontinental match and never ended because Sami Zayn, in a moment of protest, wanted to protest the match and then he got involved, thus leading to, I guess, some type of match being set up for this week for Apollo versus Sami Zayn. It's sort of Apollo could take him out of the equation and just be Big E and Apollo, which this feud I'm actually liking. It's actually a sleeper feud right now, and I'm liking it. With the women, we saw the obstacle course with Bianca Belair and Bayley.
That was so stupid.
Yeah, it was. But it was a showcase basically for Bianca Belair to show off what she's all about, what she can do.
I was going to say, I did see a clip from that, and
yeah.
It may have been stupid. It may have been a completely horrible idea, but to see Bianca pick up
Otis
on her shoulders, and wow.
And then crossed up Bayley for the basketball goal. That was actually pretty good. There was that. Then there was we had a match between Cesaro and Daniel Bryan. No, Cesaro and Dolph Ziggler.
Cesaro won.
And Cesaro won. I thought it was odd. I'm not sure how they're booking it. Like, two heels versus each other.
I think they're trying to push Cesaro.
I don't believe it. I'm down for it. I'm down for pushing both Cesaro and Nakamura.
They're going to push Cesaro until they realize, no, we don't want Cesaro in that spotlight. They're going to take it back away from him again, just like they did with the Andre Memorial Battle Royal they did a while back, just with its U.S. run they did a while back.
And piggyback off of that, though, that year, that WrestleMania 30, that whole year, I felt like Cesaro had such momentum, though. He was so red hot.
He had broke out from
We the People.
We the People. Yeah,
Dev
Culture.
And Jack Swagger.
Yeah, he had broke out from them and he became the King of Swing, and everybody thought that he was gonna do a lot with Heyman, and it, I guess it didn't work out.
Yeah.
But let me see what else was there. I think that was pretty much it that happened. I think Daniel Bryan was talking more about the Royal Rumble and stuff and trying to go after Roman Reigns. So that was pretty much it for SmackDown, which was a pretty good show last week, and waiting to see what happens this week.
Yeah.
Moving on to the Royal Rumble. Monday Night Raw.
To open the show, I guess we had Charlotte and Shayna, where Charlotte beat her by DQ, followed by Charlotte, Mandy, and Dana defeating Lacey, Nia, and Shayna by countout, followed by Nia, Shayna, and Lacey defeating Charlotte, Mandy, and Dana.
That was hard.
Triple duty for at least 2 of the females at the start.
Well, it was an odd from what I hear, it was the count out thing. I don't know if y'all heard, but like Vince McMahon had an edict with the referees where they do everything shoot style, where like when they counting pins, doing the count out, you have to pay attention to the ref and what you're doing as a wrestler or a superstar. And when that ref is doing that count, you got to get back in by the count of 10, or else they're going to do what they're supposed to do and count you out. But I heard that Adam Pearce had improvised and thus restarted the match so that it will continue. I guess it go as planned or whatever with the heels winning. And buddy, what do y'all think about that choke bomb or whatever Nia did to Dana Brooke?
Well, to hear it from Nia, it wasn't a bot.
Oh, okay. Please, man, come on.
No, I'm just looking to see if somebody's coming.
No.
If it wasn't a botch, if it was meant to be a power bomb turned into some sort of choke slam, I like the idea for like a improvised move like that.
Yeah.
But it looked like it was more like she tried to go for a power bomb and one of the legs slipped, and she had to readjust.
Yeah, it did look like she was trying to go for like who does that? Somebody does it. I think it's Roman Reigns where he does like the one arm up and then the power bomb. It looked like she may have been trying to do that, but having a choke to it. But I don't know.
There's a lot that do that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Xavier finally picked up a win against Retribution.
Well, when I just found out he was taking on Slapjack. Slapjack's the weak link. Hell, he lost more matches than Reckoning, to tell you the truth. But every time they put him in a match against one of their foes, it's whoever is taking on wins.
They have got to drop this Retribution crap, man.
It's actually getting better. Like,
how is it getting better?
Because look at what they're doing. They took Retribution. Yeah, I agree. What they did with them against the Hurt Business was messed up. But now you're putting them against. They got a cause now, a legit cause, and Ali's getting more mic time to speak his mind and I guess salvage this thing. It seems like, like I said, too little, too late. But he's trying to salvage it, and they're trying to do better by it and stuff by now giving them T-Bar getting a win, Mace getting a win, Slapjack, he ain't gonna get no damn win. I don't know about Reckoning still, but it looks like they're attempting to try to salvage it and stuff. And they look like they're trying to recruit and going along with more than just Ricochet. They're trying to recruit. But I'm liking where they're going with Ali sort of feuding with, I know he's out with the injury, but Kofi Kingston, seeing as how Kofi Mania was a result of Ali being injured and, Kofi taking his place. So now they're doing a feud between them. And when Kofi comes back, I think it's going to continue.
Yeah. So let's see. Going on from that, we had another match roll into another match where first Sheamus defeated John Morrison, and then Miz and Morrison in a handicap match defeated Sheamus.
Weird booking.
Yeah. I feel like they did what I think they're trying to add credibility to the Miz by doing these sneaky wins like that. Like, remember how him and John Morrison beat Keith Lee in a 2-on-1 handicap match?
Yeah.
So they're now doing it to someone else who probably could have beat both of them on their own and stuff, and it looks like they're trying to give Miz that heat that he wants.
Yeah, and then we had AJ Styles defeating R-Truth.
Yeah, we all knew he was going to win.
Yeah, we had a very interesting match coming up next, or a series of matches. We had Riddle running the gauntlet against 3/4 of the Hurt Business to earn a shot at the fourth member, Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
I thought that was a pretty good gauntlet match. I was really entertained by that.
Yeah, the one part of it that was really good was the one when he took on Cedric Alexander. And they did it well and stuff with the dissension within the Hurt Business and stuff.
Yeah.
So they booked it pretty well and stuff. It's just I don't agree with the damn Hurt Business having dissension this early in their run and stuff.
And then main event saw Alexa Bliss versus Asuka, which
I ain't gonna lie, I thought for sure Alexa Bliss was gonna beat Asuka.
I thought that for a minute too.
I was sitting there like,
I'm not gonna lie.
I think technically she did. because there was not a bell ringing at the end, so we don't know if it actually was a conclusion or not.
Well,
But,
before anything happened, she got the RKO from Randy Orton.
so Randy hit Alexa, which would have meant a DQ for Asuka.
And by the way, you see that makeup Orton had on, that little red.
Well, the whole thing
red
is,
all over.
yeah. Well, the one thing that I want to get you guys' thoughts on, are y'all digging the whole edited match thing now? Not cinematic, but edited, like, because that's what they pretty much did with this match. It's like when she's going in between the personalities or whatever.
I like the fact that she's going in between the personalities. I think, you know.
So I'm saying, you like WWE doing that, like editing a match like that.
With what they're doing with her?
With
by doing this?
Period. Like, because you know they did it at WrestleMania last year.
Yeah.
When, I think it was the ladder match for the tag titles. You know, when Jimmy, I think, got hurt when he fell off a ladder or something. He fell off the ladder, and they edited it so you didn't see him fall, but he landed on a crash pad.
Yeah.
And they edited it out and stuff to make, but I was like, well, I said, it looked like it's getting a little more, I ain't gonna say cinematic, but a little more production to it and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I'm thinking.
It's sort of like, almost like you getting ready to start watching WWE matches, and they're gonna be like a damn movie almost.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, let me remind you of something that happened some 20 plus years ago. Goldust and Roddy Piper in the Backlot Brawl.
WrestleMania 12.
Yeah.
That one was pretty much a cinematic there in the middle because they decided let's throw OJ footage.
Well, hell, nobody really talks about that match other than the fact of it being
I
atrocious.
thought it was a pretty good fight, and they brought it into the arena, into the ring. But yeah, But I agree with that.
Something we can go into later on though is like some of the behind the scenes stuff on that though. But that was the rundown for Raw.
Hold on for 1 second. Guys that are watching, please go in the comments. Let us know your favorite Royal Rumble picks. Not your favorite picks, but your favorite moments, competitors. Let us know who you think is going to win the Royal Rumble. Do that down in the comment section right now.
Later on tonight, we will be doing our predictions for the Royal Rumble and share our Royal Rumble favorite moments, memories throughout the years that the Royal Rumble has been going on. So later on tonight, that will be coming up.
Okay, Professor X.
And we'll also say fuck Jim Cornette. But anyway,
hey!
the next part. Impact. Let's go through this really quick so it's less painful. Matt Cardona had his debut match teaming with Alexander from the North, defeating Fulton and Austin. We followed that up with Brian Myers defeating Eddie Edwards with a DQ. Rosemary defeating Tennille Dashwood. Joe Doring versus cousin Jake, where he went over. And then we had an 8-man tag where Willie Mack, Rick Swann, Tommy Dreamer, and the returning, they made an emphasis on that, Trey Miguel defeated Sami Callihan, Moose, Ken Shamrock, and Chris Bay.
Yeah.
And also Steven Spangler, thank you for watching.
What up? Thanks for watching, guys. I got no problem with Matt Cardona being in Impact. It looks like they might be doing something where it's going to be Cardona versus Myers. So, only time will tell what's going to go on with them.
We never really got that in WWE, so I mean...
Well, actually, we did when they first split, I believe, when... I believe they were...
They were the Power Brothers or whatever?
No, I think so. Yeah, I think they... Yeah, I can't remember explicitly, but I do remember they did take on one another, and I think Cardona came out on top on that, because I think that's when Brian Myers went on that losing streak or whatever, or it may have been during the losing streak that he had lost to him too. But I think it's going to be a more serious, I guess, elevated program that they're going to have against one another in Impact.
I gotta say, I find it interesting that they brought Trey Miguel into the main event scene on this.
Yeah, it seems like they might be pushing him, I guess, for the sheer fact that the other two guys from the Rascals went to WWE. So, I don't know. Only time will tell with those guys.
We'll see what
I was really, I did watch Impact this week, but I was less wanted to see, because I seen where reports were that